Queen Naomi in shock on hearing what the Cuban Ife priest revealed on how they were separated, This Cuban Ife priest have been visiting the king once in a while. The last time he came, there are some mighty revelations that he revealed in the palace and all of that. And one thing about his prophecy, from what we are hearing, is that they said the king doesn't play with whatever he said. Why? Because he is one of those Ife priests who doesn't say because they want to say, but they say directly from what the gods tell them. And from what we are hearing allegedly, they said the king made it clear that there have never been something that this man said that have not come to pass, So that is the reason he doesn't play with his revelation one bit. Guys, welcome back to my channel. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're here to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Okay, right now they said when Queen Naomi hears what this man said on how she was separated from the king, as in she was marveled, she shed tears. According to the information, they said the man said that the people that did the separation used their separs, used Ooni of Ife's separs and Queen Naomi's separs. And they said Ooni of Ife's separs was given to those people by one of the guards in the palace. I don't think he mentioned the name of the guard, but they said it was one of the guards who collected the king's separs and give out to those people who used it to do it. And let's not forget, they said Iyaleje Odua, this Iyaleje Odua, from what we are hearing, allegedly, they said they have been the one behind all of this. And Queen Naomi's own separs, they said it was her laundry man who brought out her own separs. And how the laundryman was able to do that is because she brought some of the clothes in the car and all of that. And they said the particular separs that they use, Queen Naomi's particular separs that they use for this separation, happens to one of her favorite separs that a friend brought from outside and gave to her. And they said that separs is always in her car, that anytime she wore high heel and along the line feel like wearing low heel, that she usually used the separs. There are two separs they say she put in her car, that precious car that she normally used to go anywhere. Now, at a time, they said there was a day they are washing the car and they did not see one of those separs. They searched for it and they could not see it, and they thought it was just a normal this. They never know that there is something behind that. They said it was the laundryman who took away the separs. But maybe the man was washing the car and took away the separs. I don't know. Then they used it and handed the separs over to the people that did this thing. I wonder how much they paid them. They said these people, they hate Queen Naomi so much. They hate her with passion because the king, Ooni of Ife, married Queen Naomi. They said the moment he married Queen Naomi, you will see happiness and joy from him. The issue of all these women's thing was kind of getting low. It wasn't at the way it was before, And they said the moment they realized how much Ooni of Ife loves Queen Naomi, one is because Queen Naomi is not a classy woman from what they said, that she doesn't have a name, she's not all of these people that works in oil company and all of that. And coupled with the fact that her family doesn't have a name, like they will say, So they started fighting Queen Naomi. They started fighting her tooth and nail. They made sure that she did not bear a child for the king. But say God pass man. God pass man, whether you believe it or not. Because they said she even lost pregnancy. Well, I've heard it before. They said she had 2 miscarriages. I don't know how true it is. But another source said she lost one of the pregnancy too. And these are all spiritual attacks. They were giving it to her back to back. But because she is also a spiritual being, and that is why as a human being, we need to be spiritual. We need to be highly spiritual. When I mean spiritual, you learn to be prayerful. If you don't know how to do juju like some of these oloris in the palace, you should learn to be very prayerful. That is how your enemies will not get all they want from you. Even though sometimes what they plan might even happen small. But because you are praying, all their plans will not happen, you know. And there's a way that you will even pray their plans will not happen. But sometimes God will allow certain things to happen to teach us a lesson. Then because Queen Naomi was a prayerful or is a prayerful woman being, that is why they were unable to stop her from conceiving and giving birth to Prince Tadenikawo. As a matter of fact, they say when she became pregnant, she left the palace because of all this spiritual attack here and there. You know, because it was too much. They believe so much that her prayer is destroying things for them. And again, if she is in Queen Ooni of Ife's life, they will not be able to manipulate the king the way they want. I'm sure if you check very well, these people must have taken away that protective charm from the king long ago, you know. But maybe the king did not notice when it got missing, such that they will be manipulating him and all of that. But I believe that Queen Naomi's prayer is working effectively on Ooni of Ife right now. And that is why it looks as if all their evil plans are now falling. They are not achieving anything. And they keep exposing all they have done and all their evil plans again. Because even though some of them who did something to Queen Naomi are regretting it, like that elder who said they use diabolic means to chase Queen Naomi out of the palace, they are now regretting. That one has been in a sick bed for a long time, and they are finding a way to confess. Yet some other people are still planning against Queen Naomi, thinking that it will not backfire. It is going to backfire. So they said the Cuban priest was telling the king that look at what they did. That they did this, you know, they used the sepass, your sepass and Queen Naomi's sepass to do total separation between you and Queen Naomi. And at that point, it was working. Yes, so it worked then. That is to tell you that all this charm, they get power. But one thing I know for sure is that the power of God is more powerful than all of them. And that is why whenever God said is enough for them, it will become enough. And all the things that have been working for them will stop working. Yes, so it will stop working. Let me tell you, now that Ooni of Ife is going after Queen Naomi, does it mean that they are not fighting against him again to see that they did not reunite? They are fighting. But because God's time is the best, because God have said enough is enough, that is why he will stop making their juju to be powerful. Then after all they do, it will be nonsense. The same thing that have been making them feel pompous, the same thing that have been working out for them. So guys, when I hear this, I say, now wow, these people, they can go extra mile. Now wow, my people. So guys, I don't know what to think about this. Please, whatever you think, share with us on the comment section. And please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget that they are all alleged information. They are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please share my video. Bye. Love you guys.